Alright, here we go. We're going to be checking out the Final Fantasy 16 demo live. Right as it's pretty much only been out about 25 minutes. As soon as it came out, I already started downloading it. We are ready to go. Excited for this. So already right off the start, they're giving you a lot of little options here, which is nice. I'm going to go with graphics for sure. See, I like this because it's always good that games these days really are taking account for accessibility settings and stuff like that. I think we're going to go with action focused. All right, here we go. Let's get it.
It was Moss the Chronicler who said that the land of Valisthea is blessed in the
Welcome.
light of mother crystals.
Checking this out live as it came out. Pretty much only it's dropped like 25 minutes ago. I'll be trying my best not to talk during cutscenes, but probably gameplay like combat I will be.
Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
Oh, so this is very cool. There's a nice little vibration effect during this little cutscene there. We're getting our first look here at fucking Phoenix and Ifrit. Oh, could you imagine if we're starting off with the summon battle right away? This would be fucking really cool. Ooh, I like this. This kind of reminds me of like Gandalf and the Balrog from fucking Lord of the Rings. Oh, we are doing this. Oh man, okay, cool. And apparently I am actually the Phoenix. I am not Ifrit during this. So that is very interesting because I would have thought that we would be playing as Ifrit. One thing that's weird about this is it's on rails. I'm trying to move around. Besides the evade, I can't really move. It's just automatically just doing its thing, kinda. Which is fine. Obviously, if it's gonna be moving on its own, going the right way, we don't have to worry about it too much. I will say though, just the graphics on this are friggin' incredible. I don't know if the stream does it justice because I'm streaming directly off of PS5, but I will say the graphics for this are just really good. And there's our protagonist, Clive. So I guess that was a little bit of a flashback sequence. He's remembering that, it looks like.
It'll be light soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
No one else? Where's the fun in that? How do we even know the girl will be among them?
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind.
The guy kind of reminds me of Core from Final Fantasy 15. Kind of a similar voice, kind of a similar look to him. It looks like we're going to be stepping into some gameplay here shortly. Oh, what? Oh, damn. I wonder if this is like the transition, because if this is the transition, this looks very smooth. No, I guess it's still a cutscene.
Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
Yes, Sergeant.
Oh, there it is. Oh, that looks so smooth. The transition from the cutscene to the actual gameplay is very strong through there. Okay, so triangles. This is the main menu. Okay. All right, we don't want to mess with that too much right now, I guess. Actually, why not? Let's actually check this out to see how it looks. Oh, so this is interesting. I don't know if this will be just specifically for the demo, but it does look like you could switch between story focused and action focused in the middle of the game, which I guess is kind of neat. Like if the game is being too overwhelming, you could kind of dumb it down a little bit. I think we're gonna just stick with. I think we're just gonna stick with action focused though, because I have been, you know, I've been involved with gaming pretty much most of my life. I'm pretty sure I could handle it. I may actually bump this. Yeah, I might bump this up a little bit. Ooh, some nice Final Fantasy 3 references here. Scylla and Zonde and Zemus. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's get going.
Time to move.
Oh, so this is cool. So it's kind of like if you put more pressure on the analog stick, you automatically sprint. So that's it kind of reminds me of the some of the Metal Gear games where, like, if you would, you know, just slightly press it, he'll kind of just walk, and then if you, you know, go full bore, you just need to press it further. That shot there looks beautiful. It looks like I'm watching a film, honestly. Oh, here come the chocobos. Here come the cavalry. So they weren't kidding around. There is a lot of gore in this already. We're getting fucking a lot of blood, which is, you know, it's definitely a good change of pace for Final Fantasy. They usually don't show that much, but this game definitely is going to be more on the edgier, like, grittier side.
These Iron-blood are more beast than man.
The way this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs. What?
To the gates! Quickly! Move!
What do you mean, you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Come now.
Alright, this is Benedicta and her crew, I guess.
King of Waloed is our guest.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
It's definitely shades of Shiva there, that's for sure, with the frost breath.
Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field. And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Ironblood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall?
Hey, welcome to the stream, Apple. How's it going?
Exposed.
I'm so excited to be playing this finally, or at least the demo portion of it.
Before taking to the board. Which just leaves me.
Kupka!
The Ironblood.
Kupka, that's actually one of the names of one of the Mughals. That's interesting. Kupka, Cooper, whatever it's called. It's an interesting name selection for him. That is good to hear, though. I'm like, it seemed like you were having a lot of fun at the venue, even though you were losing a lot of gil. Oh, damn!
Benedicto.
Damn, these two are ready to get it on.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You
Oh,
are
you saw that too.
you're my lion.
I'm not afraid of a little frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
Yeah, interesting her facial reaction there at the end. Maybe this is all just part of her ploy, possibly. She might be playing this motherfucker.
This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
Chaos! Good look at his sword there. That looks really nice. Alright, we're back to gameplay. Oh, you can't actually jump on this. Cool. I actually like that you don't have to press a button to sprint. Like I said, like you could literally just put more pressure on the analog stick and it just sprints for you.
And quick and deadly, as always. Take the van.
Wait.
Something tells me they're about to get ambushed. Oh, damn.
Titan.
There's Titan.
Darmax finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
Welcome to the stream. We're getting our first look at Titan already.
Come on.
They just got ambushed by Titan about several secondaries at top left or top right. I'll be trying my best not to chat too much during cutscenes. Combat will be another story. They really do a good job with the vibration function on the PS5 controller. Like this, I think this is adding to this and making this feel more dramatic. Yeah, I really like Shiva's look in this. She's so tiny compared to him, though. Damn. I mean, I guess it makes sense. He's Titan after all. I mean, we know what he's like from Final Fantasy 14. Oh damn. There's definitely a lot of weight behind these, like, icons. They are definitely, you could really tell they're destructive, how destructive they are just from these cutscenes.
You don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
That sounded like Flam there for a little bit. Oh shit. I do think actually if I slightly did that differently, I would have fell off of there. About to have a game over screen here in the first 5 minutes. They definitely aren't holding back with the profanity either.
Anytime, Wyvern.
There's nothing wrong with that. This is supposed to be more of a mature game compared to other Final Fantasy, so... Oh, damn me. Interesting. It seems like they're using code names from the different Final Fantasy monsters, because Beast is like one of the generic kind of like dragon units.
Wyvern! Wyvern! I told you before, you do not get to die here.
Damn, we already got a big major casualty here.
Clive! Clive!
Interesting. Another flashback segment. This is the young Clive here. Don't have no scruff on him or anything. He's like, probably like maybe 14, 15, something like that. I really like this. This here especially reminds me of Ivalice. Very kind of that medieval, kind of like French Revolution type look.
A shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
Alright, there's a little mini Torgal.
Two arms. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery.
Oh, we're getting our first look at combat here.
Let's start again from the beginning. Come, show me your form.
Alright, so I guess melee is using the square. That makes sense. That's kind of how it is in Final Fantasy VII Remake. So I think if you get this game, you'd be able to pick it up quick. It's going to be very similar.
Once more, please. Such swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft? The flames of the phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without. Come, Clive. Rain fire down upon me.
So this will be a little bit different though, because this, like, you know, you have to wait for the ATB and all that to fill up. I guess on this, you're going to be able to just do spells whenever, from what the sounds of it is.
Keep them coming. Don't hold back. I can take the heat.
Definitely very fluid. I'll say that, like, if you're out there looking for a game that has fluid combat. You picked up Final Fantasy VII Remake though pretty fast though. Oh, so he is not making it easy. Like, he actually will dodge this stuff, so you kind of have to like mix it up and like try to like trick him. There you go.
Well done. You wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
You flatter me, my lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged. See if you can elude my blade. After all.
Oh, so this will be about dodging. Nice.
Count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it.
Probably the same thing, kind of. You get probably can like block as well. I'm guessing like 7 Remake. Okay, so evade is R1. I think that was also how it was on Remake, if I remember right. Ooh, so if you time this perfectly, it'll kind of make them easier to hit them.
Try to evade my attacks. What are you doing? Good. Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have been blessed by the Phoenix, granted the use of its power. Call upon that power now to close on me.
Now we're getting into the big boy stuff now. Oh, we got a gap closer. Oh, so that's neat. So you can just like quickly close in on them with that. See, I really like that, especially like, you know, me as a tank main on 14. I always love the gap closer.
But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished.
So it's like about healing, I guess.
Which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Now that won't do at all.
Actually, I'm curious to see how this aspect will work. Okay, so you can assign them to the... Okay, that's neat. That way you could just quickly access it. Oh, I actually really like that, because I was worried how the healing was going to be. If it's just something like that, that's, you know... Feels pretty smooth.
A succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory. Or at the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test.
Oh, here we go.
Recovered from your soaking, I trust. You wouldn't want to kick a man while he's drowned.
You never ask.
Come then, Lord Rosfield. Spar with me. If you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
As you wish, my lord.
He had a good, pretty big smirk on his face there. I don't want to be too overconfident against this guy, but I think we could take him. Interesting. There's something glowing up there. I'm wondering what that is. If that's like an item I could grab later on. You see it like in the kind of like middle like right kind of. Okay, so they have like a wheel gauge. Interesting.
Taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
I like that precision dodge. So you actually, like, if you time it perfectly, they reward you for doing that. Yeah, it was like in the background. It's like in the top, like, I don't know, I can't see it now. It's like up there somewhere. It's like glowing. Uh-oh, we got him. Okay, so this is interesting. So what do you do here? Oh, so this is like kind of the stagger meter. So this is kind of like Final Fantasy 13. I think Remake had the stagger meter too. This is where you want to bust out your best stuff, it looks like. Oh, wow, that looks so cool.
It's time I took my own advice and used all the tools at my disposal.
Ooh, trying to get a little sloppy, I guess.
Keep pressing.
Just a little more. We believe in you.
You're a damnably quick learner, Lord Rosfield.
Ooh. Yeah, definitely. You gotta still gotta pay attention a little bit there, because I was starting to take some damage there. I like the little rendition of the victory jingle. That sounds nice. Kind of reminds me of the 14's a little bit.
He won! See? I told you he could do it.
Aye.
The chainmail looks really good. There's like so much detail in the way that looks. It really does look like authentic chainmail, like on their armor. I mean.
You are a true Shield of the Flame, and let no one tell you otherwise, including me. What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
Yeah, that took out more out of him than I guess we thought.
Joshua, I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Hey.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you.
I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Kind of has that Menphilia haircut going on.
You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us.
Lord
Murdoch?
Your Grace.
Seems like he's like really sheltered Joshua.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
We should join them.
Now we're getting a real sword now. So if you just joined, we just did the first action game, the actual combat system part of it. Most of this so far has been mostly cutscenes, however. Oh, we have white chocobos in this game as well, it looks like. Can you imagine if they do red chocobos in this game? They'd be fucking overkill, like tactics.
Rise, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust.
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the
You gotta watch out for that Choco meteor, right?
Quiet, Torgal. Stop it, boy. Not now.
Oh, that dog is so adorable.
You'll find Hound one day.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
Shields dismissed.
Torgal.
I wonder what the deal with the butterfly is. I wonder if that's supposed to be symbolic.
Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
So I'm definitely getting tactics vibes. There's like archdukes in that game as well. Alright, so we're getting our first real exploration here with the open world aspect of this. Oh, so this would be neat. Like, if you don't know where you're going, you just hold that down and they kind of...
Trouble brewing.
Okay, I like that.
I need to speak with Father.
I will say, though, I like the way that they introduced combat to us. I like humble beginnings with him, like, practicing with the wooden sword and all that. That's a wonderful way to introduce it. I like the way that this is showing the text and all that for the NPC dialogue. It is reminding me a lot of Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is good because I think the people that like have played that, like you and me, will be able to hop into this real quickly. I am mostly going to be probably just going to the objectives, but I do want to actually take a peek at some of this stuff. Oh yeah, like you said, go up the stairs and see if there's a way to get up to that thing. Yeah, it was up here somewhere, wasn't it?
Need to shift this lot before we lose.
Huh. Okay, so I can't actually jump over this, but I do swear it was like right up... I think it's like... It literally is right there, huh? There must be another way around, because you actually can't like break these or you can't jump over it. Huh. We'll get there, I'm sure. But yeah, I guess them glowing blue things are like the items. Because I was thinking too, I'm like, well, am I seeing stuff, or am I like, there actually is something up there, I just don't know how to get to it. And I'm surprised you actually can't, like, just break that stuff open with your sword, but it doesn't, like, give you an option to. I mean, I guess because they're already in, like, a town, he don't want to be causing a bunch of mayhem. If it was you or me, I'm sure we would just bust out the sword or your axe and just start fucking just breaking stuff. I guess I can't, like, spar with them or anything, or not neither. Oh, I actually can talk to this person.
Forgive me, my lord, but I need to finish inspecting these crystals.
Wouldn't do to give our soldiers spent shards.
I'm actually curious to see if there'll be any kind of side quests in this.
The Phoenix will be with us. Those savages don't stand a chance.
Speaking of axes, there's one right.
Alright, let's get this stuff
I will say I really like the chocobo design in this. They look a little more like, I guess, more threatening, I guess. Or I guess it's more of just a serious tone in general.
Us to protect His Highness, not the other way around.
Like this one here, that one looks, you look at its eyes, it's like kind of looks mean looking. Okay, so I think, is there a way to go around? Okay, so we have to just go through the gate, it looked like. Oh, never mind, here we go here. I did want to see if there was anything else over here real quick, though. Damn, no, that just looks gorgeous. The way that this like castle and all this looks. Now I see something like this. This makes me wish they would do like a remake of Tactics with like this kind of graphics. Oh my god, it'd be the greatest thing ever. I literally would probably, that would be the only thing I'd play for like a month straight. I wouldn't even go on 14.
Let's hope the side entrance is still open.
Okay, so we are forced to go that way no matter what. There's something over here, though, interestingly enough. Pretty much probably gonna be the same thing. Yeah, we got, like, gatekeeper guy here.
But rats and rogues, my lord.
And we want to go down there anyway. One thing I'm noticing, too, with this is I think the camera movement is a little bit better than it was on 7 Remake. Not that it was bad on there, but this is like extremely responsive, which is always nice because you need to be practically having eyes in the back of your head when there's like more than one enemy there. Sure, there'll be fights like that later on in the game where you got to fight a bunch of stuff at once. Speaking of Apple. You make your little cameo appearance.
Good as new.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess. Pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. Did I say to speak?
It was no trouble, really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand, please.
Stand.
I trust his good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
As do we all, my lord.
As do we all.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
Definitely seems like there's going to be a big, like, social class disparity. Like, you could really tell, like, them people are, like, very poor compared to Clive and his companion here. Just, you could tell just in the way that their attire and everything is. It seems like it's always like that in a lot of the Final Fantasy games. There's the lower class always, this is like, you know, they have it so bad usually.
I think someone's hungry.
And I think we found our way around to get to that item. Though I don't quite think those people were like slaves or anything either, so I mean it's good that hopefully there isn't slavery in this like realm. But there probably is like a huge like like I said, there's probably a huge disparity between the rich people and the poor people. Yeah, that are in this game.
My lord. Almost felt sorry for the Lord Commander.
Oh, that's right, he's the Lord Commander, huh? So it's kind of like Amaric. Ooh, that was a really nice shine to the weapon there. I don't know if you caught that, but that looked... Yeah, that looks so good. There's like a really nice shine to it from the sunlight. Camera lens flare is pretty neat too, that little feature like that. So I'm curious to see what this is. Is this... I wonder if this is like a save point. No, it's not. Oh, so there are slaves apparently. This guy's the slave master.
Best to save what crystals we can, eh?
It does seem like crystals are going to be like very important in this one. They're almost like kind of like a life source, it seems like.
You make an handsome pair. We'll be having a feast for the two of you soon enough.
Damn, no, this is like really breathtaking looking at some of the graphics. Like, I'm just looking at like just how detailed this wall is. There's this... It's extremely realistic, honestly. Alright, looks like it's time to... Ooh. So we're getting our first look at the inner side of the castle now. Wow, that really is, like I said, that's like breathtaking. Trying to balance, like, actually trying to advance the story, but also, like, try to just admire these graphics, because this PS5 stuff is on another level, honestly.
Marquis.
You right? There's more. Well, that's the funny thing, too, with this. They did say that this takes about 2 hours, so if me kind of going slower, it'll probably be 2.5. They did say that the open world is going to be very, like, it's going to be a lot more, like, open than 7 Remake Part 1 was, so that'll be exciting. Like, you won't be, like, as, like, you know, on a linear path like that kind of is. Yeah, I know I sound like a broken record, but this definitely gives off, like, Ivalice vibes. Okay, here's Joshua over here. Let's see what he has to say.
Clive,
Are you worried about the war?
the soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
Don't worry, Joshua. Father will guide you. And I will protect you. Always.
I know. Thank you, Clive.
He definitely seems like like just by his voice too, he's very like kind of like the gentle, kind of fragile kind of character. So like I guess that's probably why they kind of don't want him going outside. I think it's probably the type of thing where he probably gets like sick easily, which I mean if he has like he's attuned to Phoenix or whatever, I could see that.
That child is the future of our nation. He must be protected.
Yeah, I think that's why too. They definitely seem like he's like highly regarded, that he's going to be the future of their kingdom. Ooh, so this is interesting. So to do this, I actually have to put some weight behind it. You got to hold the button down. Okay, so that was just opening that. It seemed like it was way darker than I was thinking it would be in here. I'm not sure if this is how it's supposed to. Okay, maybe this is how it's supposed to look. It does seem like it's darker in here than you would think it would be.
Good luck.
I swear that dog is so adorable. I don't know, for some reason I just thought it'd be a little bit, like, lighter in here.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Mother isn't here.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
Fire flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
And I don't think they're talking about Hydaelyn, obviously. Well, instantly when I hear Mother Crystal, that's the first thing I think of.
As tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
Right?
You will have heard the reports, I'm sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Ooh, beastmen. Uh-oh. We got beast tribes in this, like Final Fantasy 14. We gotta fight the Amalja. Bring them on.
While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
Sounds like she's not too keen at him getting involved in the war, that's for sure.
Yes, Your Grace.
Active time lore. Okay, so this is interesting. What is this? Oh, okay, so you could actually just... That's actually very cool. You could actually just... If you want to look something up real quick, you just hold that down real fast, and you could look stuff up really fast. And it tells you, like, your current location. That's neat. See, I really like that because I feel like this game in particular, out of a lot of Final Fantasy games, is going to be extremely lore heavy. It's probably going to be hard to keep track of a lot of stuff a lot of the time. So having something like this, like that, you could just tap on the fly is brilliant. I really like that. Because I know people say Final Fantasy Tactics is kind of hard to keep track of all the people, but this game here I think is going to be on that kind of level. There's just going to be a lot of stuff to be keeping track of. And say like you don't play it for a couple of days and you forget everything, it's good to be able to look things up. Interestingly enough, too, real quick before I hop back into this. It says Mother Crystals. There's more than one, apparently. Yeah, so I guess each nation kind of has their own Mother Crystal. Which I believe that, like, kind of, like in the trailers, they kind of briefly kind of gave us that hint, but...
This war we mean to wage, it isn't only for control of the Mother Crystal. Above all else, we cannot allow those Ironblood savages to get
right.
I know. I would sooner die than see them darken our shores again. I wish you a safe journey tomorrow.
And I you, Clive. May your blade strike true.
The only thing I will say, from what I'm experiencing so far, I kind of wish there was a first-person view, like if you could switch to it. That's not obviously not a deal breaker, but a game like this that has such good graphics, it'd be nice to kind of get like a closer look at some things.
We drove the Ironblood from our shores once before, but their patriarch still dreams of spreading his message to Storm. And when the Crusaders march, they move a damn sight quicker than the Blight ever did.
So we recapture the Mother Crystal, end their ambitions, and secure the duchy.
Only the light of the Phoenix can guide us through these dark days. But that does not mean I'm happy asking this of Joshua. Look after him, won't you?
Even if it costs me my life.
Let's make sure it doesn't come to that.
I'm actually very curious to learn what the Blight actually is. I wonder if it's an entity or like a disease that's going around, because a game, I forget the game I played, but the Blight was actually the name of the final boss. So I'm wondering if it's like an entity or if it's like actually like a disease that they have to deal with. Because I know Tactics also kind of, like, it was briefly only mentioned, but there was, like, a disease that they were dealing with, too, that had, before, like, the main story, that had kind of, like, wiped out a lot of people. Doesn't seem like you could really go in a lot of these doors, though. It's understandable. So, I mean, some of this obviously has to be a little bit linear. Oh, look at that sunlight. Wow. I don't know how well it comes across on stream, but like when you're looking at this way, like, and actually slowly walk into this, it actually is almost kind of blinding. It might just be my television brightness, but that is actually really cool how like blinding that actually is. All right, let's move on. I think that it looks like this loops around.
No messages, my lord.
And this is his main room, I believe. Seemed like the screen was kind of black there for a good 5 seconds. That's not the biggest worry, but that did seem like it was kind of weird that it was black that long.
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua?
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier.
Oh, so yes, I did guess correctly. He is 15.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless. A man like any other.
Oh, damn. She just buried him. Fuck.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
Very interesting dynamic between them two. They don't exactly seem the friendliest, that's for sure. He does have a big point, though, at that.
This is it, then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star?
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right. You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you. There's going to be another war, isn't there? Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
But you're You'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria, after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
It's getting cold. We should go in. My lady.
Good night, Clive.
Earlier, I thought he said. I thought she said Meteon, not Metia. I'm like, oh shit, Meteon.
Sorry, Ambrosia.
Thinking too much about 14, I guess.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Good luck.
I really like Joshua's voice actor. Like, if they ever do a Final Fantasy IX remake, I think he'd be perfect for, like, Vivi, honestly.
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us and shield the Firebird's flame forevermore!
His Grace departs! Open the gates!
Lord Rossfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
We're ready to depart, my lord.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you?
I guess Clive gets his own little trust here. Got two little lackeys. Gonna run a trust dungeon.
Underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
Wade and Tyler, okay.
To the marshes, then. And may the blessing of the crystals go with us.
Ooh, interesting. This actually is very cool. If it's going to have a map system like this reminds me of Tactics. Like, you would decide where you're going to go based on what the map and everything. So this is about as far as we could move the cursor. So this will probably be like a fast travel thing too. I mean, it does, that definitely gives me Tactics vibes as well. Like, you would just... Hopefully we won't have to stop. You could just go directly to one place instead of having to, you know, deal with other stuff on the way. I'm just glad Koopa will get to play this soon. I know she probably didn't even get home to work just till now. You know how badly she wants to play this. Oh, she is? That's awesome.
The reports placed them in this area.
It's all swamps from here. What's your step, my lord?
And everything else?
Yeah, that's good to hear that she's doing that for her. That way, like, as soon as she gets home, she could either just play it or, you know. Of course, though, by the time she gets home, I think it's like, what, it's going to be like 6 or 7 in the morning. She'll probably be really tired. I think she'll probably tough it out, though, for this, because I know how badly she wants to play this. Timely accessories. Oh, that's interesting. So this, like, you could decide which one, like, if you wanted to kind of be more aggressive. There's that one, and then there's one if you want to be able to dodge easier. Extended evasion window, huh? Here's first another look at our menu. Do I actually have any of this stuff right away? I don't think I do. Oh, this is cool. It shows like the old like 8-bit style party member thing. I really like that. Even though they said that, it doesn't really look like I have any kind of... I don't really think I actually have any equipment right now. Let's see. Maybe you'd have to do it from here. Oh, okay, here's the stuff here. Okay. And it looks like you could do more than one, so that's neat. I guess we'll go with this. Yeah, it looks like you could do more than one. We'll do the timely evasion as well. Okay, this is interesting too. This is definitely like if you're like really casual, you would equip this. It automatically evades things for you, as long as the attack could be evaded. It says. I think we're gonna go with more of the offensive related stuff. I feel pretty comfortable with the combat, but who knows? Maybe it might get harder later on. Actually, it looks like you could do 3 of them. So I'm going to do the timely healing one. I kind of want to... I want to at least not have my hand held too much. So I'm going to do the evasion on my own. I think if it does that for you, I think that kind of like... That's holding my hand too much at that point. I do really like the menu. From what I'm seeing here, this is... about what I would expect. I haven't played like what's it, Strangeness of Paradise. I haven't played that, but apparently this has a very similar kind of upgrade menu system. We have about 50 points. I'm pretty sure we probably can't quite buy anything just yet. Yeah, the lowest thing is... oh, actually, there is something here. Some of these actually are kind of cheap. Ooh, that's interesting. I like that. Like, if you get hit, you just hit R1 and they'll automatically kind of, like, jump back from it. Oh, they have, like, a taunt. They have, like, a provoke. It is weird, though. It's R2 plus the touchpad. That doesn't seem like that would be that intuitive. But yeah, it looks like that'll work like a provoke, like on like 14. Oh, I could imbue his weapon with fire. I really like that. That's only 25. I actually think I'm going to get that now. So you'll do additional combos just based on like holding R instead of tapping it. Yeah, I think we're going to pick that up. They do have a recommended abilities. Let's see what that is. Oh, it automatically did it for me. Okay. Yeah, I kind of wish I didn't do that, but let's see what... I'm actually curious now what I actually had gotten from that. Okay, so you can also charge magic as well. I think that makes sense. Like that may, if you want to do like instead of like fire instead of normal fire or Fiagra. Fiagra, however it's pronounced. Definitely seems like there's going to be a lot of options for combat, so that's very good to see. That's a weird thing, though. Like, I swear, like, it spent that stuff, but now I don't know what it actually bought, because all this stuff still says unlearned, so that's kind of weird. Like, I would have picked this up, to be honest. Oh, you can't just reset it. Cool, here. We're just going to reset it, because I'll be honest, I don't even know what that gave me. I think it was this. I think it was these two. Okay, that's what it must have been. It was the lunge and the charged magic. I think we're going to go with the burning blade, though. I think we're going to go with that, and I actually like this lunge as well. I think we're going to go with those. That way we spend all 50 points. And that is nice, too, that you literally get to reset it if you want. Like, I just had to hold down the touchpad, and it let me reset it. It looks like you can just save it right from the menu, too. You don't have to, like, go to a save point or anything like that. Which I guess, which I'm fine with. I think that for a more modern game is nice. But I think I'm so used to the old games where, like, you have to go to, like, a save point. And I guess I'm just kind of the traditionalist in me as a Final Fantasy player. They do have a journal tab, too, so you get to, like... Main scenario progress. Okay. So we're on like the 5th thing, it looks like. Probably should set this up to the items shortcuts. It actually looks like it's set up for us already. Increases defense for 30 seconds. Oh, no. Oh, 30% for 90 seconds. Okay, that's neat. Alright, I don't want to spend too much more time on the menu, but I do want to kind of see what else is here. And that is nice, too, that they did say that you can't... Your save will go, like, carry over for the actual real game, so that'll be nice. Alright, let's get back at it. This doesn't lead anywhere, don't look like, nah. So this is going to be our first real look at combat here soon. We do have, like, the whole party system. I guess they're saying we only play as Clive.
Maintained path. And who do you imagine would maintain it? They've all fled from the Blight.
Which I'm fine with. I mean, the more modern Final Fantasies, you typically only play as one person anyway. Like, 15 was that way, too. You were only Noctis, and that was it. Times are definitely changing for this series. I mean, that's good and bad, I guess. It depends on whoever's perspective it is.
It's hard to believe that anyone used to live here. The old village of Stillwind is ahead. Not that there's a lot left of it.
I'm a little indifferent about it personally because, I mean, let's face reality, like the very first 13 and a half games were turn-based. I get that the series has to evolve a little bit, which I'm fine with that. And the reality of it, too, is I really enjoyed the 7 remake, and I really enjoyed 15. So I have no doubts when this comes out, I'll definitely like it, even if it's not turn-based. And you figure, too, like I said, there's, you know, we just had the pixel remasters and all that. If I want a turn-based game, just play one of them. It's not that big of a deal, in my opinion. But I could get why, like, some people are upset that the series is going this direction. Me, like I said, I don't mind, honestly. Got our first goblins. Oh, you fucked up, boy. You fucked up. They're looking very skeletal, though. I'll say that much. There's not much meat on their bones. I don't think they're going to be the biggest threat, really, but we'll see here. Kind of looks like fucking... Especially the stance. It very much reminds me of, like, Gollum or, like, Schmeagol. Okay, use triangle after striking. Oh, okay, cool. I think I was doing that earlier, actually. Damn. Yeah, we just annihilated them. And keep in mind too, this is on action focus, not story focus, so we just wiped them out. Granted, I'm sure that they're supposed to be fairly easy. But yeah, this is set to action focus, so it's not like I put it on like easy. Like that's just how fucking badass he is. Apparently, we just blew them away basically. And I guess the corpses must stay after you've slain them. I mean, I'm sure if I move so far away, they probably will despawn, but you could still see that their corpses are still there. That's one ugly looking fucking monster, I'll say that much. And to be fair, I mean it is still supposed to be the demo, so I mean I would expect the monsters in this to not be all that hard. I would hope, you know, like if they're trying to sell this. Strength Catonic. I wonder if that's something like that is a one-time. Let's see what this actually says. I'm curious. Okay, so it is this like a consumable. It isn't like a permanent upgrade. I'm sure there'll probably be some kind of permanent upgrade weapon like items too. I would have to think like to boost your stats.
Welcome to Stillwind.
Have care, my lord.
Not the most welcoming location. Okay, so we're going that way. We got more goblins to deal with. So, oh, I didn't get that yet. Alright, so we gotta deal with more of them now. Loot! Our favorite loot! Let's go! Yeah, I didn't quite get it yet, obviously, that like, taunt, but, like, I'm even just kind of, like, messing around with it, and I feel like R2 plus the touchpad's gonna be a little bit awkward, but we could deal with that. Not super worried about it, but I do feel like that might be a little awkward. Okay, so you could actually do this out of combat as well, the little dash. Not that there'd really be much use for it, but... Oh, I could even cast spells even though there's nothing there. Alright, I think you can put your sword away, pal. Alright, we got another potion. So far, we're max health so far, so I haven't really had any use for them yet. Granted, these are run-of-the-mill goblins. I would kind of hope I wouldn't get hit by these. Have to be playing pretty sloppy if I do. I guess I just don't want to take stuff, like, underestimate stuff. Just because it's the demo, I mean, I'm sure there's gonna at least be, like, one real boss fight, I'm thinking. Got another strength tonic. It only seems like these goblins do a lot of pillaging. They fucking took out these a couple of these carts so far that we've seen. We got some more butterflies. I am curious to see like what the deal is with the butterflies. It seems like they're going to be like kind of symbolic or something, because we did see butterflies earlier in the game as well. Wonder if there's like a bad sign. That looked like a raven. That's usually a bad sign, usually. So I do see we already have some more goblins. Can I hit them from here? Huh. I'm curious if I could hit them. Okay, so it doesn't look like you could hit them from there.
Watch out, my lord. Some of their number are spell slingers.
And what a number! We'll all have our hands full here.
New enemies approach. I will say this too, like, this game seems like if you're a casual player, you could probably just get away with mashing the buttons. So if if you're not that, don't feel that comfortable with the gameplay, and you're only here for the story, like, I feel like they'll have options for that where you could just kind of just mash the buttons. Which, considering Final Fantasy is... Okay, that's interesting. So you can only have a set amount of potions. It'll automatically use one, apparently, if you go over the limit. I'm not sure what I think about that, honestly, because like I'm used to like being able to stock up on stuff, like have like 99 of everything, but maybe that's just for the demo. Maybe they don't want to overload like your inventory and all that. Because I know by the end of fucking like Final Fantasy VII Remake, I was like, I had stacks of everything.
The old village square. It might not be a nest of goblins.
Yeah, see, I don't know what I think about that, because I think like that's kind of weird that it'll automatically use the potion. And 3 of them's not a lot. It is 3, right? Oh, 4. Okay. Oh, so it's 3 high potions. Okay, that's what it was. See, this is where too I wish these were like permanent instead of like a consumable, because like I would like pop one of these now, honestly. I think I'm gonna save that though for like the boss fight. I mean, I get it's a demo, but you're gonna have to think there's gonna be at least one boss. Something tells me something might be coming up now, actually. Oh, damn.
Sneaky sods. We're trapped.
My lord, I'm working on it.
You gotta do the old classic plan. Just go in there and fuck them up. You can't hesitate. You just gotta go in there and bash their brains in. So I think this might be our first boss. This one's like a caster.
You have to ask.
I really like that gap closer. You could really get in pretty far.
And there was one.
Yep, this is our first boss fight, or kinda. Oh, no, he's gonna summon more of them. Oh, shit! Oh, man! Okay, this is the real boss, then. That guy must just be a jabroni. This is the real guy here. Yeah, formidable foes. Larger enemies must be faced with... Yeah, this is the first boss fight. Use Blessing of the Phoenix. Breaking an enemy's will can stagger. Okay. Oh, damn, that's a really big one. I didn't think I'd get hit by that.
Be ready to move when it winds up for another. You don't have to tell me twice.
Yeah, that has a really big wind up to it. Alright, he's staggered. Okay. He's staggered. I get to go for the big home run hit. Oh, it's like, okay, so maybe I just don't have it built up yet. Big swing. Yeah, that's a fucking big swing, alright. Shit. Oh, man. Got that precision dodge down, though, fairly well. Because they do have to build that up, apparently. Definitely seems very tanky. I mean, I guess he should be. He's the first boss fight. Iconic punishment. Okay, that was badass. I literally think that was so fucking cool looking. The Gygus. I'll say for the first boss, that's around like what I would expect. It's very, you know, you don't want to go. They don't want to go too crazy with it, but that seemed very fun for the first boss. We did level up. Hard leather armlets, vambraces. Okay, so we do got our first set of armor, it looks like, that I could equip. Damn, fucking Axeman fucked him up. Yeah. So much for him being the boss. He was like a shot caller, but not much of a threat apparently. Okay, so we could equip gear, obviously. Guess we'll toss that on now, right? We got our first set of loot. So where is this at? Oh, is it under attributes? Oh, here it is here, like... Oh, gear and icons. Okay. So that'll boost our defense a little bit. I did use that defensive consumable. I'm starting to think I probably didn't need to waste that there, but I mean, I guess that, I don't know, maybe that big swing would have did a shitload of damage if I didn't have any kind of mitigation. I'm sure stuff like that will be a dime a dozen in this game, though, so I'd rather play it safe than sorry.
There he is.
Oh, he's still there, okay. That is concerning, though. He might be leading us to something even worse. He might be leading us on here. We might have another bigger baddie coming up. So wait, he can't go this way. So they can't go that way. He can't go this way. Oh, that does that. I thought... Hold on a second. Oh, it's L3. Okay. So it looks like we're just going this way, apparently, still. Oh, you could just walk... Oh, duh, you just walk over it. The way it was broke, I thought like he wouldn't be able to pass it or something. You know how it is with a lot of these games like that. Yeah, something tells me he's leading us on here. I think we might have a bigger threat to deal with here in a second. Fucking Schmeagle looking ass. Oh, uh-oh.
What's in there?
Oh no. Oh, we got our first Marmoral! Oh shit! Oh no. You gotta watch out for bad breath, that's for sure.
My lord, that thing's breath is worse than its bite.
Yes, he knows all about it. There comes bad breath. Oh, nice precision dodge. Let's go. When we saw that coming, I'm like, any kind of Final Fantasy veteran knows all about that. All too much. Look at the tentacles on it. This looks so fucking cool. There's a lot of detail to it. Oh, bad breath again. Oh, we just barely... Oh man, that was so close. I really like the Morble's design on this. This is the most threatening they've ever made it look, I think. Like this, it actually looks like a threat. The only thing I wish, when they have this Phoenix shift, I wish you could kind of tell easier when you could perform it. I'm having a hard time knowing when I can actually perform. I think you have to wait till like the whole thing is red. Oh, he sucks you in. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh shit. Ooh. Also cinematic. Oh, so this is like a quick time event type of thing. This will probably do damage to it. Wow, you get a lot of time. You get a lot of time to press that, which I guess that's nice, because I mean, like...
Now! Before it recovers!
Yeah, for whatever reason, I can't really tell when I can do this move. The R2 plus square, the big, like, Phoenix shift or whatever. Music is really good for this. Oh, damn. Guess I gotta be on your toes. Oh, that's cool. You can interrupt it. So I did the Phoenix shift there, and I was able to interrupt bad breath. It totally shut his offense down. Oh, what was that? Oh, huh. That. I guess you gotta react really fast to whatever that is.
He won't be gone for long.
He's gonna try to suck us in again. Oh damn! I even like I did. I went to the wall and he still sucked us in. Need that knockback resist. Okay. Oh, so this is what that was—a cinematic evasion. Because I seen that on the screen. I'm like, what is this? Okay. Oh, that staggered him too. Sweet.
Final push, my lord.
And I actually am, like, I'm not just mashing the buttons, I actually am, like, thinking about, like, what to do here with, like, my strikes and everything. And I will say the combat really feels really good.
I'd rather we made it die.
It's extremely responsive, too. I think we got him on the ropes. His tongue's sticking out. Oh, okay, so there actually, now I hear it, there's a little sound effect when you could do your Phoenix shift or whatever it's called. I just gotta, like, hear the time cue. Just gonna spam him with spells. Yeah, not today, pal. We got him. Here we go. Level up. I gotta love that victory jingle, though. I love that every time. I think like they're only gonna do it for the boss fights, which I'm fine. Like it should be kind of like a heroic, like, you know, you need to earn it, kind of.
My lord. Thanks.
Yeah, Kupo is really good. I could tell already, like, she's gonna really enjoy this.
Not just goblins in Rosaria, but morbals too.
I'll petition His Grace to send a detachment. If we don't stop them here, they'll be at our gates before long.
We should get moving. We don't want to be caught out here after dark.
If we set off now, we can still reach Phoenix Gate before nightfall.
Because I know she really likes the Devil May Cry games. I think, I know it's kind of like a stereotype to use, but the gameplay, like the combat, is very kind of similar to like a Devil May Cry game.
Damned blight.
Oh, thanks, Apple. Yeah, that actually was, I'll be honest, that was an extremely fun fight. Like, it actually, like, one thing I'll say about 16 so far is that it actually does feel really fun. Like, it doesn't really, like, I know, I get it's the demo, but it doesn't feel like it's a chore to, like, have to kill myself fighting this. Like, I never during that whole fight, like, really felt like I was in, like, that much danger or, like, really struggling with it or anything, which is good. Because, I mean, ultimately, like, you want to enjoy yourself and not, you know, be killing yourself playing a game. Trust me, like, outside of Final Fantasy 14, I play a lot of hardcore stuff. And, like, this is honestly a nice break from stuff like that. Because some of the stuff that I've gone through in a lot of these games is, like, just ridiculous to some of the stuff I've dealt with. Like, there's times, like, maybe I shouldn't say this too much, but there's times where I practically, like, feel like I'm gonna have, like, a stroke or a heart attack playing some of the stuff I do. But like I said, this here, definitely very fun. I would say the combat is just very enjoyable. Like, I know you don't have a PS5, but, like, when you get this, definitely get this. I could tell this will be something you'll really enjoy, too. And I like, just from what I'm seeing so far, I feel like it's less complicated than the 7 remake. So I think, like I know we're still getting used to that, but I kind of feel like this is kind of easier to pick up and play, kind of. The only thing I don't like, though, like I said, like that Phoenix Spirit or whatever the hell it's called, the Phoenix Shift, I kind of wish it was easier to tell when I'm allowed to do that. I think the thing is that you have to charge it up, basically. But the way that it shows it on the UI is kind of, it's not really the best to be able to tell when you're allowed to do it. Other than that, though, like, this is really good so far. Okay, sometime later, so this is apparently must be another time skip, I think.
Suddenly, thousands of red eyes. No, wait till you hear this. Wait till you hear this.
I love how he's building this up.
His sword. The goblin runs off screaming. Straight down a Morbal's gullet.
Exaggerating much.
Drink and be merry, boys! Good work on the morrow. Must be gratifying to see your student making such a name for himself. The young lord has a bright future ahead of him.
Aye, and one of these nights he may even deign to join us.
Ooh, what is it? Oh, I don't know if that's like a fucking beet or like a strawberry. I'm not sure what that was. I'll say this much: some of this food looks really good. These people are eating better than I do, making me hungry right now.
My father, just a little tired.
Well, it has been a long day.
They all like Clive, don't they?
Yeah, I think it is like a strawberry or something.
Your brother will be a fine shield. We're all very proud of him.
Father, why is it that the dominance is always born into our family? It doesn't seem fair.
We cannot live without the blessing of the crystals. And the crystals work their magic through us. You have been blessed, Joshua. Blessed to be a dominant.
Hey, welcome. We are pretty much, I think, probably kind of near the end. We already did one of the first boss fights. But I am absolutely loving this so far. I'm like a big Final Fantasy fan pretty much my whole life, so I'll definitely give it my seal of approval so far.
Louder, my friends! Louder!
I don't suppose I've been missed.
Oh shit, he's gonna sneak out. Oh damn. You kind of feel bad for him too, because he's just like a little kid getting like just stuck deep into all of this.
You've got to. So much for you being a fine hound.
So this is where you've been hiding.
Wait, is he having a nosebleed?
I didn't see you.
Oh no, it was just the lighting. It looked like he had like a nosebleed going on. I'm like, uh-oh.
And I've never really been one for cakes and ale.
It's the vegetables I don't like.
Oh, so they were vegetables, not strawberries. Oh, it looked like I think it was like a beet or something like that, like a red beet. I don't know. The food definitely looked good, though. I'll say that much.
All the men were singing your praises.
They never used to. When I joined the ranks, everyone thought I was a spoiled little lordling. If I didn't know how to handle a sword, I'd be a laughingstock. The Archduke's firstborn failure. You're the one they really believe in. I'm jealous.
That's not true. They don't believe in me. They believe in the power of the dominant.
My brother the Phoenix, ruler over life and death.
It isn't fair. It should have been you. I don't have what it takes to lead our people. I don't have the strength. But you do.
Every man has his duty. Ours was decided long ago, when our ancestors chose to instate the dominant as the Archduke of Rosaria. All to ensure that whenever our nation stood on a precipice, the Phoenix would rise from the flames to drag us back from the brink. The fate of Rosaria sits on the dominant's shoulders. It is your duty to bear that burden.
What about you?
I was born to be your shield. That is why I was given the Phoenix's blessing. To keep our future rulers safe. No matter what. However hard it gets. I'll never let you down.
Thank you, Clive. I know you'll always take care of me.
Before I can do that, you need to take care of yourself. Right?
I should go inside. It's past my bedtime. Good night, Torgal.
It's kind of more like a Fox in that screenshot. I really like that background music there, though, that was playing in that. Definitely, like, very kind of had more of, like, an old, like, Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, 10 vibe to it. Kind of whimsical, floaty. Definitely has more of that old fantasy feel to it.
Supplies from the capital.
No, this is... I'm a little concerned about this. I'm thinking this might be some kind of a fucking ambush coming up here.
You took your time sampling the wares, were you?
I don't trust that guy too much. I don't know. It's like a fucking Trojan horse type of thing going on here.
Traders keen to keep us in wine.
Spare a barrel for the boys and
Oh shit! Oh, I think I called it. Oh damn, they're gonna. Oh damn. Oh shit, so they're gonna sneak in with. Oh damn. This isn't looking good for our fucking protagonist, that's for sure. That fucking guy, this dude, I just looked right at him and I'm like, there's no way this guy is fucking trustworthy.
We proceed as planned.
Damn, these guys are fucking really decked out in armor. They definitely look like they mean business, that's for sure. I mean, this is definitely like, they're going to be showing us the horrors of war a lot with this game. This is definitely the type of espionage and type of bullshit that, a lot of these, like, armies and stuff would strive on. It's like the perfect time to strike, too. All these people are sleeping. They're not really, like, focused or anything. They're, like, easy targets at that point. He senses something's up, too. think they're gonna set fire to the place.
Forgive me, my prince. It's me, Wade. You probably don't remember me.
I remember. What is it?
We're under attack. I don't know who they are, but they've set light.
Yeah, they set the fire to the castle. Oh shit.
Must get you to safety, Your Highness.
Very well. I'm ready.
Follow me, Your Highness.
Oh wait, am I him? Oh shit. So I'm actually Joshua right now. Huh. Oh shit. Okay, so he has Curaga. He could heal himself also. So instead of having items, he probably just has like a healing spell. Which I guess, like, if his entity is supposed to be Phoenix, I guess he should have some kind of healing abilities, right?
Are the enemy already inside the castle?
I'm afraid so, Your Highness. We must hurry.
I feel like I'm playing like a Lalafell. Fucking the camera's like lower to the ground and everything. This I was not expecting, because I was under the idea that you only play as Clive, so this is kind of interesting that I'm him right now. 999, look at all those nines, oh shit. Like a little backpedal-like thing. Oh, so one thing I noticed, that takes a lot out, that takes a lot out of him. He's not going to play like Clive does. You can only do like one attack and then you have to wait and you're going to probably like get hit. He can't just go ham like Clive does. I think the magic and stuff takes a lot out of this kid. And I'd like the light, like the little flame, because it is really dark in here, so that's like cool that he could like summon his own like little light like that. Pain scream, oh god.
Everything's on fire.
Fall back, Your Highness. He's not one of us.
No.
Ooh, so he can't. So actually, this kid actually is ranged. I could hit him from like all the way over here, which is cool because it's looking like he honestly, like, he's not gonna be able to get hit much. He gets hit, he's gonna like really get like banged up pretty bad. Which is, it's cool. I like that. There's definitely a very good like difference between playing as these two. It should feel different. Like he's literally like a 10-year-old kid or something, I think.
Why would the Empire?
We must find my father.
Lock on is L. I keep thinking lock on is R1, but that's the dodge, so it's L1.
Who does this? Take it.
Damn it! The bastards are everywhere.
Why would the Empire do this? They're our allies.
That is what makes it even worse, knowing that this was supposed to be their allies. They just got like fucked over pretty bad from the looks of it. So wait, am I supposed to go in the door down here? Let's look down here first. Okay, he can't go through there. Low key, I thought there'd be like an item down here. Like this is the perfect spot for one, but it's looking like he can't use items at all. Yeah, like if you look in the menu here, there's no options for like, there isn't any kind of option for like items, which I get it. He has a cure, so I mean he shouldn't really. He's more of a caster kind of character.
I am the dominant.
That guy wasn't much of a threat, huh? I like this too, like it does that, like they said, like they'll drop loot, you just like walk over and it picks it up for you. Give us a whopping 3 gil. That's it's gonna really up our bank account, that's for sure. Oh no, our boy Tyler looked like he got fucked up pretty bad.
Damn it.
Oh no. Can I heal him?
Save him.
Yeah, you can. Oh, so he could heal him. Okay.
Your Highness.
That's really cool. Like I would hope, like if you're associated with Phoenix, you'd have some sort of healing. Looks like it must fucking hurt like hell, though. I'll say that much. I think our boy Wade here is. Oh shit! Oh, there he is.
Joshua, come here.
I was worried about our boy Wade there for a second.
You're hurt.
I'll survive, thanks to His Highness.
Your Grace, Lord Murdoch.
You rescued the young prince. Well done, Sir Wade.
I'm in your debt, soldier.
Thank you, Your Grace.
We cannot stay here. We should make straight for the rear gate.
Yeah, they need to think about getting the hell out of there for sure. And there's Hedwig from Harry Potter.
May the wind.
Oh shit. I hope you're not scared of owls. It's definitely kind of creepy looking.
The north gate's up ahead. There are chocobos in the stables. Father, take Joshua and get to safety.
No, I'm not going without you. You're supposed to be my shield, remember?
I remember, which is why I'm going to hold the enemy here while you make your escape.
I will order our remaining forces to rally at the gate. Now go.
I will do my duty. You must do your duty too.
I know.
You have to keep Father safe. I'm counting on you, Joshua.
Some really nice detail that I noticed. There's like their clothing is a lot muddier and like dirtier now from dealing with all that. It's a nice little detail. Alright, so we're back. It looks like we're going to be back with Clive again. This is looking so good. Man, I'm really enjoying this. I was looking at your comment, it got like cut off, so I'm like trying to quickly read it real quick. I will say this though, as a very long time Final Fantasy fan, I am really, really enjoying this. Like, I've been playing this series literally since the very first game. I'm kind of on the older side. Oh, I see. So it recommended my stream. Interesting. Yeah, I figured Zeppla and them already would be playing this too. Did they beat it already? I'm guessing they probably some of them might have beat it already. Honestly, I've been kind of looking around and just looking through a lot of the scenery and stuff and taking it all in. So I'm kind of taking my time a little bit more. Oh, I like that aerial combo. I actually was not able to do that earlier. I think it can only be done on human enemies or something. Camera's a little tight there.
Everyone's dead.
Oh, interesting. If I strike this... Oh, you could break it! I like that the scenery... Actually, that's really neat that the scenery's breakable like that. Nice little details. I mean, he literally has a sword. He should be able to just chop this down. So, I mean, that's cool. Oh, we're going this way. Okay. I'm like to say, I don't think he can break that down.
Damn it all.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised it recommended me because as you could clearly tell, I'm extremely smaller streamer. I think I might have 50 subs tops, literally. But I've always been passionate about this series. I'm definitely gonna be, when the game comes out, I'll definitely be probably streaming it.
Captain.
Oh, I remember this from the trailer. I remember fighting these guys from the trailer. So this must be this fight. At least it looks familiar.
Let none escape.
As you command.
Alright, let's fuck these guys up.
You take care of that spellcaster. I'll keep the others occupied.
Oh, they want me to get... Oh, the astrologer. Well, the astrologer lasted about 2 seconds. Wait, that's it? Wait, there's no way that's it already.
That's them done.
Okay, I guess those guys were just jobbers.
It's my father and Joshua I'm worried about. We should head back.
Okay, some told me that they were going to be a bigger threat. Okay, here's the bigger threat. By God, that's gotta be Kane. It's fucking... Yeah, but wait, there's more. I figured there'd be a bigger threat. It's like fucking Kane or Estinian.
And you are the shield who was blessed by the Phoenix.
Oh shit. Alright, so yeah, this guy's a little bit tougher than some of the opponents we've had so far. Got him, there we go. Let's get him. Oh, jump. Yeah, this is definitely a Dragoon. Our first Dragoon. Alright, so this guy's definitely got some range to him, as you would expect with a lance. There's jump again. Alright, let's get him. Staggered. Oh, I'm surprised I dodged that. Thought for sure I was getting hit by that. This guy's definitely a little bit more punishing than some of the enemies we've seen so far. You gotta definitely be on your toes with him. Definitely getting some Kane vibes here. I like these cinematic strikes. This is a neat feature for this. And I like that it does guaranteed damage to, like, you're guaranteed to get a hit in at that point, and it actually does damage. It isn't just for show, it actually does damage, so that's kind of neat.
You're going to regret that, boy.
Double jump, oh shit. Here we go. Yeah, we're not falling for that one. Interestingly enough, I think it automatically uses potions. I only have one now, and I swore I had 4 earlier, so I think it automatically will pop them for you, which I guess is nice. You don't have to, like, monitor that. Another double jump. And then you have to... Yeah, like that. Perfect. Alright, got another stagger period here. Gotta make the most of this. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, and then go. Okay. I was wondering why it wasn't doing the whatever that magic combo is. You can only do it after a certain amount of strikes and then do it. Like there, the magic burst. You have to actually wait a couple of hits then do it. You can't just do like 1 or 2 like little baby attacks and then go for it. You have to hit him like 3 times and then do it. We got him. Knight of the Blinding Dawn. That's such a fucking badass name. Okay, this is weird. So I don't know if it's supposed to show something or not here, but all of a sudden... Okay, I'm just gonna skip that. That was kind of weird.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
So, they sent in the Dragoons. Imperial Vipers. Do they really mean to invade us?
Not yet. Their numbers were too few. They were not here to take the castle. They were here to take heads.
Yeah, this is definitely just a hit squad, it looked like.
We should return to my father.
My lord.
They're trying to send a message, it seems like, for sure.
These sashes, but yesterday, in Rosalith. If they were already among us, what if there were others?
Father and Joshua are in danger.
We must hurry.
Yeah. This guy here, if anything, was just meant to be a distraction, it seemed like. Because now, like, where are they at during all this?
What is that?
That fucking guy just bought them a lot of time. It's fucking Emmett Selk. Imagine if we had the Astians in this game too. Oh my god. Because, like I said, I think I'm in too much of that Final Fantasy 14 mindset. As soon as I saw him with the cloak, I thought of, like, Emmett Selk or fucking, like, Graha Tia.
Goodness.
Your Grace, is everyone safe?
For the moment. We ride for Rosalith to rally our forces. I will need your help to see Joshua safely back to the capital. On you get, Joshua.
Oh shit, uh-oh.
Father?
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but that won't be possible.
Oh, damn. Oh, they got betrayed by their own people.
You honor the snakes.
Wow.
Run, Joshua, run! No!
Oh, no. Oh shit! Oh my god, wow. That blood splatter is fucking brutal. Okay, so I do remember this from the trailers.
You must do your duty too.
This was like from like the very first trailer from like fucking like almost a year ago at this rate.
I had to.
I'm counting on you, Joshua.
Oh, these guys done fucked up now. Oh shit, he literally just stands there and they just got set on fire. He didn't even have to do anything.
Phoenix.
The Wrath of the Phoenix. Wow, that looks so gorgeous. I can't express how good these graphics are. Like, I don't think the stream does it justice, to be honest. He's just going on a fucking rampage now. And I can't say I blame him. I'm gonna be totally honest.
I have to save him! No, my lord! Fall back!
Chocobo to the rescue. Oh no, the Chocobo sacrificed itself. Oh no.
Thank you, God. You saved my life.
Oh, that reminds me of... Yeah, that's rough. That reminds me of Final Fantasy Type 0. The Chocobo saves one of the characters at the very beginning of the game. Not the Chocobo. Yeah, not the Chocobo. Fuck.
Joshua, are you in pain? Not now.
Oh no, he's having an episode like Cloud.
Do your duty! Save him! My lord?
Oh shit. Oh, this is how he becomes one with Ifrit. This sounds very much kind of like Final Fantasy XIV's Ifrit song. Kind of reminds me of it a little bit.
Second icon of fire.
There's more than one, boys. Holy shit. Definitely getting some Godzilla vibes. Some Gojira. Oh, this is the part at the very beginning of the demo. I think we're going to be getting the fight now. He has to calm Joshua down.
Who are you?
Oh wow, we actually are getting one of the icon battles in the demo. They went balls to the wall with this demo. They weren't messing around with this. They're definitely trying to sell this game. They're giving us all it has to offer, literally on the demo. Holy shit. Yep, we're back at the beginning. It like kind of looped. So now I actually can move. I noticed I could, just that little brief second there, I could actually move left and right. I wasn't like locked like I was at the beginning of the game. Yeah, so now I can aim and... Okay, cool. Because I was wondering about that, I'm like, I couldn't like move right away. Oh, so this is weird, you have to like aim it. See, the cursor moves, it's kind of weird. I don't know if I like that or not, but... it like automatically locks onto it as long as you have that circle. Like it'll automatically lock onto him, so I don't have to like actually like. I have to aim some of it, but I don't have to aim like all of it. Wow, I thought I dodged that. I actually really like that this looped like that. Like, I like that it came back to this part. This will probably be the end of the demo, I'm guessing. As a big fan of kaiju movies, I am absolutely loving these icon battles like this. Like, this is like, it's definitely like larger than life. It definitely feels like the stuff is very impactful too, like you would think it would be. Yeah, I think because I know you like Godzilla and stuff like this too, I think you'll really like this. Like, it definitely has, like, big monster fight vibes to it. I think, too, because this stuff has, like, it feels like it has weight behind all the attacks. Like, I don't know how to really describe that well without actually somebody actually playing the game. And I think a good part of that, too, is because of the way that the controller on PS5 works with the vibration function. Like, all this stuff feels like it has weight behind it. Still don't know what I think about this whole aiming thing, but I like that. I like at least that, like, when you're locked onto it, it'll automatically, like, just home in on him. It's like a missile. This soundtrack is really fucking good. Definitely very dramatic. That's one thing with this Final Fantasy. I will say the soundtrack definitely is very orchestral. It's like very like cinematic type of like film like music you would see in like a big budget film. Which I think our boy Soken is doing the soundtrack for this too. He's always done really incredible pieces. So I would expect nothing less. At least I think he's the person doing the soundtrack for this one. Yeah, every single one of these hits, like you could feel it in the controller. Like, I'm not even really touching anything now except for the back of the controller, and like it's just everything like this feels really good. Like, I feel like I'm actually hitting this stuff, which is like something I've always thought was really impressive with modern games these days, with what they could do with vibration and stuff like that. And to add to the experience, like, I don't know if it could just be random, but my controller is extremely hot right now. That really feels like that adds to the being in here. Because my controller actually is like red hot right now. Comes hellfire. Holy shit. Which I really think that's cool. Like I don't like. I kind of like a little concerned that my controller is this hot, but at the same time, I'm like, this really adds to like feeling like I'm actually fucking like Phoenix. Oh wait, did I actually? Oh shit, we actually wiped. I did not. I guess you have to stop him from casting that. Oh wow. I must have, yeah. We must have wiped. I didn't. I thought like that was meant to happen or something. But yeah, you have to stop him from doing that. I actually am kind of glad that that happened because I'm like, I was thinking, I'm like, this is too easy right now. All right, so let's try it again. We actually had our first wipe on the fucking demo. It was weird because like I thought like I'll be honest, I was like I thought like he would cast that and then like you would just go on like and just continue after that. But yeah, you have to concentrate, I guess, apparently. I think what it is, he does like he does it like on Final Fantasy 14 where he does like a countdown and you probably have to just stop him from doing it before he does the countdown. Cause doesn't he do that like on the extreme fight? Like he does the countdown and then he'll do like the big like hellfire. I think it's like that. I probably just have to stop him or something. Yeah, thankfully it starts here, which is really nice. That is a nice touch. I was thinking the same thing. I thought I was worried that I'd have to start from the beginning. Yeah, I think here I'm just supposed to stop him from doing it. Yeah, I'm just gonna just spam the attack button. Okay, we stopped at that time. Yeah, so I guess that time there, like I guess I just needed to actually like really focus him down. Wait, was I still not fast enough? Oh shit! I don't think we did it this time either. Oh no, it's still going. Okay, Flames of Rebirth. Hell yeah, let's go. We're still in it. Let's go. Pop that healer LB3, right? Yeah, we got him. There it is. Okay. So yeah, that first time was actually not meant to happen. we got him that time. That had me concerned. I'm gonna be totally honest. I thought I fucked it up 2 times in a row. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh wow, that was really fun. I almost am glad I wiped there. I think it was actually like hilarious. I'm like, oh shit, I fucked it up. Yeah, I really can't express how much fun I'm actually having with this compared to other Final Fantasies. I'm really enjoying myself and don't feel like I'm like killing myself with this. Granted, there is like they did say there is gonna be like a very hard difficulty for like challenges, which I will be playing at some point, but for sure, probably the first time I'll just play it on like normal. Just so I can enjoy the story and not have to worry about killing myself. Because like I said, like when you have to play it on very hard, I'm sure it'll be a real pain in the ass. But yeah, like, you know me, I'm a big Kaiji fan. This type of stuff here, I'm absolutely loving this. Like, this is my wheelhouse right here. Oh no, Clive. So Clive isn't too much in control right now. He doesn't have the power to actually control this. And I'm sure later on he'll have to learn how to. Oh shit! Is he gonna kill his own fucking brother? Oh fuck. I know, I'm worried about the dog too. I mean, obviously the dog lives, but I'm like, oh no. Oh shit. Oh my god. It's like a fucking nuclear bomb just went off. Oh, no wonder he has so much resentment for Ifrit.
I'll fuck
Because even though he later on is going to be able to control Ifrit, like there's no love lost there, obviously. Because you could tell in the trailers he like has a very like negative relationship with his own icon. Oh God. Oh no.
Quite a mess that monster made. Damn shame about the Phoenix.
I'm surprised these people are still alive, honestly.
My condolences, Your Grace. Is there aught we can do?
Oh no. I knew we couldn't trust her. Oh my God.
Now he is gone.
Oh shit.
I can only pray there will be a place for me in the world his radiance seeks to create.
Wow.
I see.
Wow, the hits just keep on coming, don't they? Shit.
Your Grace, over here.
They weren't kidding when they said this is definitely going to be a darker Final Fantasy. They weren't lying.
The rubble must have protected him from the worst of the flames. Shall we take him prisoner?
No need for that. Kill him. Wait. As my husband never tired of telling me, he is a fine soldier. I'm sure he would make an excellent addition to the Imperial front line. All in its right place.
Oh jeez, they're even fucking killing her handmaidens? What the fuck?
Chin up, lad. You're going to be a soldier.
Joshua.
Yeah, these people are ruthless. I mean, I guess they thought they'd be like a liability, because, I mean, yeah, that's the end of the demo, it looks like. But yeah, I guess they even kill, like, her own handmaidens, because I guess they're worried about them snitching or whatever, like, having the word get out. But yeah, this definitely was more than 2 hours, slightly a little bit more. Definitely very happy with this. From the time that we got with it, it's a lot more than I thought we'd get from a demo. Because, you know, a lot of times in these days we get like a 25 half-hour demo, something like that. For Square Enix to give us like 2 full hours, really appreciate that. And I think this will give people a better idea. Like, if people are on the shelf about buying this, I think this should give them a good idea. And like that it says right here, my save data will continue when I get the full game. And you can also, it does look like you could play through it again if you wanted to. That's nice. Because I know a lot of times, like a lot of these demos, like you're allowed to play through it one time and then that's it. Yeah, I guess we will create. Yeah, she's definitely a fucking, yeah, I'd fuck her, right? Yeah, she's definitely one of the biggest heals definitely we've seen in a Final Fantasy game, because she's like related to all of them too, and for her to do that, I'm like, wow. Of course, it looks like you could just buy it right on here. Okay, so there was one extra thing on this. I will probably show this off as well. This will give you more of a look at the combat system, apparently, so I am actually going to try this out as well, I think, because I do want to see a little bit more. This is, okay, so it says right here, it's created specifically for the demo, and it's going to be different than the final game. Because I do want to do, because, to be fair, I get it, like, it's a Final Fantasy game, they are going to mostly give us a lot of cutscenes, but I did think they should have gave us a little bit more combat. Just me personally. So this will kind of cover that at least. I'll get to play around with it a little bit. Interesting. So there's actually more.
Our sentries has failed to report, milady. Your orders.
So we do have a little bit more story here, apparently.
He is here then.
Have them lead Sid and his little pet to the chapel. I shall entertain them there.
Okay, so they did show this too in one of the trailers too. Apparently, this is not in the real game. This is just kind of just to show off the combat. Apparently, unless if this is later in the game. Yeah, our boy Sidolphus, good old Sid. I'm guessing. Yeah, there must be more to this then. I mean, I don't know how if this is gonna be like canon to like the full game, like if this will happen in the game or not. But they did show this demo. Like, I think. Yeah, I remember this now. I remember them showing this. Okay, so this is cool. So you could change what one you want. So if I want like Garuda. Okay, that's kind of neat. So I could go with like Garuda, Titan, and Phoenix. There's probably just them. Yeah, this is them three at the beginning. Let's just stick with Phoenix for now. Oh, that's cool. So Clive also does get the little fire like light thing. That wasn't just a Joshua gimmick. So I don't know if this is actually gonna be in the real game. I think this is I think they just made this to show off more of the gameplay, but I guess we'll find out when it comes out. This will definitely be later in the game, that's for sure. He's a lot scruffier and older looking now. Interesting. I wonder if this has some kind of stealth, because he's like sneaking around. I wonder if I could do like a stealth kill.
As long as we keep ourselves on this side of the bars.
Jeez, his voice is very deep, Sidolphus. I mean, he is the Thunder God. After all, his voice should be pretty badass sounding, but wow. So I won't spoil this, but I pretty much, unless if they change some stuff, I already know what's gonna happen here. But I won't spoil it because this will be exciting for you to see.
Sid, this gate.
Need some help.
Yeah, I'm glad I decided to play this as well, because I've been wanting to see Sid, our boy.
I'm doing most of the lifting.
There was another little Final Fantasy Tactics, or not Tactics, but there was another Final Fantasy reference earlier to Gerulf, or whatever, Gerulf, or however it's pronounced. That's an old school character as well. It's kind of neat to see little references like that. He was like I think he was like an old wizard type of thing. I forget which game it was though now.
Did you hear that?
I think it might have been spelled differently though, but I'm pretty sure that is supposed to like reference him. The traitor Sid. Oh jeez.
Good news, lad.
Your search is over.
All right, let's switch it up. Let's try some Garuda combat.
Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy.
Ooh, okay, that's definitely Garuda. That type of like this. That's definitely some Garuda vibes.
You know what to do, boy. There, boy.
Oh, we had a limit break. Cool. Look at this. Oh, the dog even gets in on the action. Punishing sick. Oh, so you could sick the dog on him.
So, where to next?
I think there was supposed to be a way to control Torgal too. I forget how to. I don't know if I know how to do it though. There is actually supposed to be a way to like command him to do something. Let me see. I'm curious. Does it say anything like in the? There's a way to look at the controls, right? I would hope so. Just give me 1 second. I want to look at something. Oh, pet commands is... Okay, I see it now. Pet commands is... Okay, so it's any of the directional buttons. So that's really cool. I could actually... I could tell him to, like, heal me or, like, attack or whatever. Yeah, I'm wondering if this actually won't be part of the main story, because, like, I'm looking at this, weren't we here earlier in the game? Like, this looks very familiar, like, this, like, fireplace and all that. Like, I want to say, like, this, like, we, like, came in from this side and then went this other way. I could be wrong. I mean, a lot of this stuff might just look kind of familiar. I do like that there is some story elements to this, though, to keep it interesting.
This door only leads to more royalists. We'd better find another one.
It's a big-looking dog, that's for sure. I don't think I quite realized just how big Torgal actually was until I'm seeing it now, like, firsthand. That's definitely like a wolf pup. Or like a wolf, like half dog, wolf dog, like half husky and half wolf. Yeah, he definitely grew up to be a big boy, that's for sure. Well, that's one thing I like about this. I like that the characters age. A lot of games these days it don't seem like the characters age at all. Like I think that's kind of neat that we'll see, like, I think it might even be an older version of him, like at the end of the game. Oh wait, we just came from here, I think, right? Yeah, we're going. Okay, I was going backwards, I guess. Too excited about this, I guess. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we came in from here. Okay, so we're going this way, I guess, through here.
How about a window?
Got some Assassin's Creed or like Metal Gear vibes going on here, sneaking around through the window and all that. Yeah, that is the funny thing. They actually have shown us this. A lot of people.
Imperial garrison, right where the royalists left them.
Oh, I was about to say, a lot of people, like the influencers, like I think like Miztech, Zepla, Osmongold, I think a lot of them got to play it early. They actually they got to play this portion of the game. Like the people that got the early hands on, like I think Blitz with like 2 Z's or whatever, I think he got to play it as well. Because I'm starting to remember this now. It's like, it's weird, like it was almost 6 months ago, but I'm recognizing some of this now.
Damn it. They're everywhere.
Oh, interesting. So Deadly Embrace is not a gap closer. It pulls it toward me. So it's like kind of like Scorpion. Get over here! Like that type of thing.
Stay down. Get him, boy.
Oh, I see the pet controls now. So he can heal me. That's neat.
Don't let them get away.
Yeah, fuck him up, Torgal. Yeah, I'm liking the Garuda, honestly. Like, I like that you could pull the enemies towards you instead of like gap closing. It sucks them in, which I guess that makes sense. She's supposed to be like a wind elemental, so like her being able to suck them in makes a lot more sense. Let's try out Titan as well. Oh, I wanted to. We'll get to see Titan a little bit more when we get to the next batch of people. I did kind of want to see Titan a little bit more. Titanic block. That's interesting. Oh, so if you hold this down, he has more moves. There's upheaval, and there's wind up. Oh, I see it now. Like on the bottom left, it actually does like there. I seen it now. It actually does like build up. You just have to like wait for the bar to fill up, and then you could do it. I like that. And I think that'll give me a better idea now, like, when I can actually do this stuff. Because, like, I think earlier on, like, I was having a hard time... Oh, actually, so I think I know what I was doing wrong now. It's actually R2 plus circle, not R2 plus square, because now I could do this willy-nilly. Look at this. We could just, like, do it, like, willy-nilly now, actually. Oh, so this is like a shield. I like that. I think that makes sense for Titan, that he has, like, he just do, like, a rock wall. Oh, so no wonder I couldn't do this as often. Okay. And I think that the abilities that you get for each one, I feel like they make sense for each, like, summon. Like I said, like, I feel like Deadly Embrace really makes sense for Garuda, that she would be able to suck them toward her. And then, like, Titan having, like, the block, I think that makes sense. And Phoenix Shift is, like, very, like, mobile. So I think that makes sense for Phoenix. Maybe this is... Okay, maybe I don't have that charged up yet. See, like, the right half of it looks red, and then the other half of it looks gray, so I'm thinking that maybe I don't have that charged up yet. That's the one thing, like I said, I do kind of wish they would kind of give you a better indicator if you have that charged up or not. Other than that, like, this other stuff looks like it does, it's more responsive to, like, to showing you that it's filled up. Like, now I could clearly tell them are fully red, that they're filled up. Cool thing too is this, like, I could just tap this on the fly. Oh, that missed. So you gotta be really close enough for that.
A little help. Torgal. You know what to do, boy. There, boy.
Oh, I see. So this here, I actually don't have to hold R2. I can just press circle, and it just does the block. So I think actually this here actually doesn't charge. Like the Phoenix, I think this is actually literally just that circle ability. Wow, you're really aggressive with some of this stuff.
Get him, boy. Sick on Torgal. Give them all you've got, boy. You know what to do. Get him, boy.
Yeah, I really like the Garuda gameplay. I think this is one of my favorites so far. Oh, that is so fucking cool looking. Damn. Okay, so like actually getting experience, like getting more hands-on with the combat. The combat is ridiculously good now. Like now, like getting to actually see it like with all his abilities. I mean, I'm sure he'll get Ifrit as well. Maybe even get Shiva. But like actually being able to access all this stuff and just be able to like switch it on the fly and combo them together is like really OP. You could do some really fucking crazy damage. Okay, so actually he can't heal me if I'm out of combat. Yeah, I'll say that the freaking combat is extremely impressive. Like I don't think there's no way to deny it. Like And it just gives me hope too for Final Fantasy VII Part 2, because I know like they could, if they build upon that combat will be fucking amazing. Like I really liked it, but I think maybe like, you know, Part 2 they could probably expand on a couple things and really just have it be like flawless at that point. So the funny thing is now I like, it was weird. I didn't really realize this until we actually got to this part in this demo. So when you hold down R, like the right trigger, it does show you the two that you have available. This thing on the left or on the right, the Phoenix shift, you don't have to charge this. It just automatically you get to do it basically. So like we have the two different kind of gap closers, and this one's like the shield, which is nice too, because I think there's times where you're probably not going to be able to dodge every little thing. You're going to have to use the shield to just block stuff. All right, let's move on a little bit. I don't want to.
Never were one for half measures, were you, Benedicta? These poor sods didn't know what hit them.
Not to spoil it, but the part at the end of this, you're going to really love this part. It's I've already seen it. It's extremely fucking cool. But it'll be worth sitting here. It'll definitely be worth sticking around the whole time. I'm actually really glad you stayed around to watch the whole thing. After this, though, I probably am gonna call it. Like I will play through the demo though. I'm probably gonna touch it again also before the game comes out, most likely, because just so I don't forget what the hell I'm doing. Okay, so they do want you to circle around to hit some of these.
Seems they were expecting us.
You don't say. There, boy! Not this time. That's enough.
Oh damn, that is really cool. So the dog like will team up with you for the punishing sick. I like that. Look at that. That is so fucking cool. Yeah, I really like Garudas. I like this like the claws type of thing. Very much fits her aesthetic.
You know what to do, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Get him. Sick of Torgal.
Oh damn, that looked really cool.
That's enough. Get him.
Nice.
You know what to do, boy. Over here. To the traitor! Get him. Sick of Torgal. There, boy. Get him, boy. Too slow. It's over.
We get them all? Oh, there's one more. Where is he? This guy's hiding. Sid could have. Come on, Sid. You gotta keep up your end of the bargain there, brother. You could have got him. He was just standing there. What do you? Come on, you're supposed to be the thunder god there, pal. Like I think Torgal was fucking. He was fucking them up more than Sid was. I don't know. Sid was kind of just sitting there. I'd expect more out of the Thunder God. I mean, come on. Yeah, I really like this tandem like offense, and I think too like from what it looked like for that trailer for part 2, it looks like they're gonna have more stuff like that where you do like team up moves. I really like that because I mean like that should show like the party has like chemistry. And this stuff too, like I feel like the menu for the dog is like it's very straightforward. It's like it's easy to access it. Like it's just the directional buttons. Oh, you can cycle through too. Like if you want, still want to like use items. Like I might as well heal myself up, right? So you could, like, if you want, you could either, like, if you want to have the pet commands up, you do that, or you just cycle through and put the items. That's really cool. I'll say this, the way that this is set up, like, the UI, the combat, it feels right. Like, it feels the way, like, I would expect this to feel, honestly. Like, there's nothing... The only one I think that might be awkward, like I said, like, and I don't have it unlocked yet, but the provoke, or the taunt, it's like R2 plus the touchpad. I feel like that's a little awkward. I'm actually even going to unlock it now because I want to test it out. See, it's like R2 plus the touchpad. I think that might be... That's the only ability I think that might... Oh, actually, never mind. I don't think I... Oh, no, hold on. Oh, I do have it mastered already. Okay. I'll have to try that out when we get to the next batch of enemies. That's the... Like, I'm looking at this, like, everything else feels right. That's the only one I'm a little worried about, because I think, like, R2 plus the touchpad seems a little awkward. Okay, I just did it, apparently. Why does it sound like a chocobo? Listen to it. Oh, he's whistling, I think. Okay. So it's like a provoke, like on Final Fantasy 14. Like if I want to provoke. Too bad they don't have a shirk. I just like stick like Sid with them. just stick Sid with fucking fighting and let him do his part. Gotta shirk to Sid. I'll have to see how it is actually during the middle of combat, but now that I'm like... I don't think it's awful. It's just, to me, like, R2 plus the touchpad seems a little awkward. Like, you have a PlayStation 5 controller, right? I know you don't have a PS5, but you have the controller, right? Like, you know, like, the middle part of the controller, like, the touchpad? So you press that plus the plus R2. So I don't know. I guess it could be worse. It's like I don't know. It's kind of strange. It's like a weird combo. Like they have to press that plus R2. But anyway, I guess we'll move on a little bit here. Cause I know you probably want to go to bed soon too. Obviously too. Alright, there's a very, very cool part coming up here. I'm not gonna say much, but you're gonna be really surprised. Oh, you do. That's what I think. Because I remember, like you said, you had the PS5 controller and you were using it. I think you might have been using it for Final Fantasy VII Remake, even though you don't have a PS5. It is a really good controller, though. It's definitely one of the better controllers I've played with over the years. We do have a little bit of story coming up here, too. So I'm gonna probably not try to talk too much during this.
What the hell happened here? Little late for prayer, isn't it?
Do I seem so desperate as to grovel at the feet of a false god? I was waiting for you.
Not for too long, I hope. All this for a midnight chat. Well, let's chat then. Where are the men and women you took from Lost Wing?
You mean where's the dominant? Waleed shall be requiring his services indefinitely. Come back to me, Sidolphus. I need you. Think of all the things we can create together. The world that we can build.
You need me? Your king needs me. I'm all for building a new world. Just not his. That bastard's dreams are as twisted as his promises are false. And I want no part of them.
King Barnabas saved you, and this is how you speak of him. Have you no shred of loyalty?
What? To a leader who'd use me? Like he uses you.
You know nothing of me, Sidolphus.
You're right. I don't know who you are anymore. Or what you want. I only know what you used to say. That you were tired of running. That you just wanted to be free. Free of it all. You weren't lying to me then, so what changed? What made you think you had to sacrifice who you were to get what you wanted?
Sacrifice? I use my talents to my advantage, and you would tell me there is shame in that?
If there's no shame, then why do you feel so sorry for yourself?
A rousing speech, Lord Commander. I was a fool to believe you might have changed. The only person I feel sorry for is you! I can't do this anymore. If you would stand between our liege and his dream, then you leave me no choice. Goodbye, Sidolphus.
It's time for it's time. We get to see our two of our main characters fucking go Super Saiyan practically. They're moving around like the Flash. I hope you get to play as her at some point. She seems like she's like a really badass, cool character. Benedicta, I mean. It gives me hope that with the demo we did play as Clive and Joshua, so maybe we will get to play as some of these other people at some point. Like, I'd be fine if we are just stuck with Clive the whole game, but at the same time I do kind of feel like, okay, it'd be kind of neat to be like Sid or be like her, you know?
Finish them.
Do you remember how Garuda has her little daughters? Here they are. Charada and whatever the other one is called. Oh, it's Charada and Saparna. This is her daughters.
You know what to do, boy.
Yeah, you know how how we fight her like her daughters in the extreme trial. Yeah, this is them. It's a really cool touch. I'm like, it's very cool that we get to see them and we get to fight them. And they are dangerous as a duo. I have seen this part of the game. They are no joke. You gotta take this part seriously. And I would expect no less. I mean, they are literally Garuda's daughters. So they should be a threat.
all you've got, boy.
Let's give them a taste of our own medicine here. Some of that Garuda action. Precision dodge times 7. Wow, damn. Yeah, I am definitely taking a bunch of damage here, so like, you definitely got to take this fight seriously, because...
A little help. There's a good boy. Get him. Just what I needed. Not this time. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Too slow. Over here. Not this time. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Sick of Torgal. That's better. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal.
You definitely gotta have eyes in the back of your head, that's for sure. Alright, we got one of them down.
She doesn't look happy, Torgal. Come on. Get him, boy. Too slow.
Oh, that looks really cool. That's like a fucking Final Fantasy 14 mechanic. Kingdom Hearts 16. There are probably aspects of this that'll probably be similar, to be honest. Parna's definitely more aggressive now that her sister's been taken out. You gotta... Yeah, in hard mode, yeah, you'll probably have to kill them at the same time or something, yeah. Oh, cool, so if you hold that down longer and charge it up, it does more damage. Hell yeah. That is really cool. And I didn't notice that earlier either. Yeah, they say it a lot in this. This is definitely a more mature Final Fantasy. They don't like... There's definitely been a lot more swear words. They've used the word kill a lot of times for sure. So this part here, by the way, if you just tuned in, is not part of the real demo. This is the combat, demo. They did add story to it. This apparently, though, might not be canon. Apparently, they're trying to say. Then again, maybe this actually will happen, but in a different form later on.
Benedicta will be on her way to collect the Dominant, if she hasn't already. You can't afford afford to let them leave. Remember, she has wings, you don't.
What about you?
Before or after I catch my breath?
Sorry. Come on, Torgal.
Alright, so even though we've dealt with Garuda's sisters, it looks like we might be dealing with her next. As Benedictus still awaits us, so don't want to spoil it too much, but I have a feeling we're probably going to be seeing her. Apparently this, like I said, this part, some of the bigger YouTubers got to play this already. So I mean, that's why I'm kind of saying, like, I kind of know what to expect. Oh, good, we got another potion, thankfully, because I was saying, like, it did seem like, yeah, I went through a lot of them in that fight. That fight was a little sloppier. I was playing a lot better earlier, but then again, we had like literally two bosses we were pretty much fighting at the same time. Or actually, are we? Okay, so we are supposed to go that way. Let's go in here first. Probably a good call. Use some more items. I'm curious what these are. Is this something I can oh, it is something I can equip. Okay, so these will boost damage of the icon abilities. Apparently. Scarlet's. Yeah, you're not allowed to say jobber, you're not allowed to say title belt anymore, apparently. I actually know what you're talking about because I actually am a wrestling fan. But I have not watched WWE probably quite a while. Yeah, they're not allowed to say kill, they're not allowed to... I still do think that's a weird thing, though. They're not allowed to say title belt or championship belt. I mean, like, literally, it's a fucking belt. What are you gonna call it? Like... Then again, I know, like, Triple H is kind of, like, in control of creative and all that anymore. Maybe it's changed since then? I don't know. Oh, so we'll probably want to kill the healers first. It's like we're doing fucking Final Fantasy 14 PvP. Kill the healers first. I really love that Garuda ability. There's just something about it. Oh yeah, they're not allowed to say assailant, yeah. Yeah, get over here, clown. I do feel like that the provoke or the taunt should be a little bit more intuitive. Like I still do feel like it's weird, but I actually am pulling it off fairly well. It is like I think when there's a lot more guys, it's kind of awkward. Oh, I love that. Alright, there's another healer. Let's get rid of this fucking clown. Nice. I'm glad they included this in this because, like, I really did enjoy the demo. I felt like didn't really get to experience the combat to its fullest. Now you kind of do. I mean, granted, I don't have Ifrit, I don't have Shiva, I don't have, you know, the other icons, but, you know, you start off with 3 of them, and there's fairly amount of stuff, like, I feel like there's a lot that I could do with this stuff. They're really not allowed to say idiot? Because I know Jericho always used to say, you stupid idiot, so I'm like, I guess they're not even allowed to say that anymore. That's weird. Earlier we were able to break stuff. Now I can't. So that's kind of weird. I guess not everything is solid. I wonder how you get over there. 'Cause I thought you'd be able to, like, break this down and just get over there. Must be another way around.
I'm running out of tower.
Yeah, I think that, like you said, this is kind of like a battle demo. You're right, yeah, the name is banned. I still need to settle on a name, too. Like, I've had that for a little bit, but I still might change it at some point. I still probably kind of trying to find my identity as a streamer. Granted, too, like, I'm a very small-time streamer. I don't really have a big audience or anything like that.
You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy.
I do think that I don't like the provoke sounds like a whistle, because it's, I don't know, I think like he should say something instead. Earlier I thought I was a chocobo call. I'm like, what the hell is that? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm feeling that too much. Then again, like, I don't know how useful it really is going to end up being. Like, right now, like, I don't really see a use for it, but I mean, it's kind of cool to have, like, a provoke. Oh, so this was that spot earlier. Okay, cool. So it, like, loops around. Then again, I'm like, it's not like I'm playing Final Fantasy 14 where, like, I'm a tank and provoke is, like, a pivotal fucking thing. Don't quite think it's gonna be quite that useful as it is on there. I would like if, like, it actually will cause the AI to be more aggressive, though. Like, I would like to bait them and just, like, sucker them in and then, like, punish them for it.
There, boy. It's over.
Well, me, honestly, I'm primarily an old-school Final Fantasy player. I don't play MMOs. This 14's the only one I play. Yeah, I always liked WCW back in the day as well. Oh, right, I forgot about the precision blocks. They were saying about that early on.
That's enough.
Damn, look how fucking... Titan definitely is good at crowd clearing, that's for damn sure. If you want to fucking go to... Get rid of a bunch of guys at once, switch over to Titan.
Too slow. Stay down.
I love that fucking curve, just curb stomps him. Yeah, I had WCW, NWO Revenge, and World Tour and all that. Them games were really good. I'm actually, like, I'm looking forward to AEW's game coming out, Fight Forever. Apparently, it's supposed to be similar to No Mercy and, like, them Aki-style wrestling games. I even had like Virtual Pro Wrestling too, like it was like a Japanese exclusive. It was like New Japan, and then like it had a lot of Japanese wrestlers, but you had to like create them. Like you would know who they're based on, but if you edit them, I'm not gonna say, but probably older. Yeah, probably older than you probably think. I'm definitely on the older side, but I'll leave that up to your imagination. But it is nice to see older Final Fantasy fans. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only one, but but yeah, I'm a little up there as far as age goes. But like I said, I will leave that up to your imagination. Camera was a little goofy there for a second. Typically, the camera does feels very good on this. I mean, like any kind of combat game, there are gonna be times where it's not gonna be the greatest. Oh, so I keep forgetting that Titan's the one that you charge up. It does more damage if you charge it up. Which I think it fits for Titan, because like Titan is all about heavy hitting. His attacks should have a lot of weight behind them and be very like impactful. There it is. There we go. Fucking Raiton or Katan. I thought it said Raiton. I'm like, isn't that a fucking samurai spell? I think the only thing, like, Apple, if you're still in here, I think the only thing is this is a little bit... I think this feels a little bit more fast-paced than Final Fantasy VII Remake does, so that might be... You'll have to really be on your toes with that type of stuff. Like, you could tell, like, it's just, like, going really fast. I'm gonna test something. If that makes him more aggressive or not. Yeah, I don't think that quite works the way I'm thinking it's supposed to, but... Oh yeah, I love the Metal Gear series. That's another... I mean, I think you'll pick it up. I think too, like I said, like this'll have a mode for people that only want to experience the story. Like you could probably just get away with like either holding the attack button or like just like mashing it. So I wouldn't get too scared off by it, but it does seem like it's like it is kind of hectic. But yeah, as far as Metal Gear goes, that's probably my second or third favorite series. My PlayStation username is essentially a Metal Gear reference. But yeah, I haven't played 7 or not 7. I haven't played Phantom Pain or 5 in a while. I was doing like the no traces runs where like you don't even use your gun or anything, and like you don't like leave any bodies or anything. That's like the perfect stealth. I was able to pull it off on like 90% of them that you could actually do no traces runs on, but there's like a couple of them like that I didn't think were worth doing. And there's obviously a bunch of them where you're actually there's no physical way to do it also. Yeah, once I get a better computer, I also plan on playing through Twin Snakes again. I know that's not everybody's favorite Metal Gear game, but there is like this new graphics mod for it, and there's the original soundtrack from the original Metal Gear Solid game, a mod for that. So I plan on playing through that one of these days whenever I get a better PC. I've historically always just been a console player, so I'm always way behind with like computers. mostly always been either console player or like arcade player. I used to play like Outrun, the Sega like arcade racer. I've used at one point. I actually did kind of do tournament Mortal Kombat at one point. That was a really, really long time ago, though. As far as fighting games go, I'm kind of washed up these days. I don't have the time to practice like the combos and all that. Oh, no kidding! Like the save carries over from PC to console. That's kind of neat. I didn't realize that. That's such a beautiful skylight. All right, I think we're closing in on Benedicta. Yeah, I want to say she's in here. Yep. Oh, between PCs, okay.
I confess I expected more from the old man. And less from you. This is the second time you've bested my sisters.
Oh, interesting. So that kind of makes it sound like they fought before.
Cast your lot with such undesirables. If it is the hearth you long for, you will find more than enough warmth under my wings.
You know exactly what I want.
Yeah, I do like cloud saves. It's a nice technological advantage to modern games.
Know your place, little lamb. Fool is the shepherd who heeds every bleat of the flock. And I will suffer yours no longer.
Oh, I used to like. I haven't played a Koei Tecmo game in a long time. I was a huge Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors and Romance of the Three Kingdoms fan.
Come, little lamb.
Waiting on Dynasty Warriors 10. That'll probably come out in like 10 years. Okay, so interestingly enough, the suck-in thing does not work on bosses. Like, I'm trying to lure her in with the Garuda, and it doesn't actually work. I gotta stop wasting that. I gotta, like, just charge it up. We got her staggered.
You know what to do, boy.
Oh shit, that looks so fucking cool. Look like we got her almost already. Okay, I had a feeling there was more than that. Yeah, she's definitely got a little bit more up her sleeve.
Where is he? I won't ask again.
You pay for that.
Yeah, she's gonna go full Garuda mode for sure. I had a feeling. I'm like, this is too easy so far. She's definitely gonna be a bigger threat. Oh, damn.
Dodge this. Fucking duck!
Yeah, get him, Torgal. Let's go, brother. Hell yeah.
Cry all you like. There's
This dog takes a fucking beating in this game, I'll say that much. I'm kind of worried about the animal abuse issues, but he is bred for combat, that's no doubt about that. Might be a good idea to get that shield up. Yeah. Precision block, let's go. Hell yeah. Actually, now I probably would have been better off just dodge. I'm starting to get a little sloppy. Damn, that was a really awful timing. I should have either not charged that up or should have just waited that out. Definitely seems like you're better off saving. Definitely seems like you're better off saving these for these stagger periods, which, I mean, I get it. It makes sense. Here we go. I don't remember from the early gameplay that people got to play. I don't know if you actually get to do the icon battle after this. I think you do. I think we get our second icon battle during this. I didn't even wait for the fucking indicator. I'm like ready to dodge that shit. That looked like that was gonna hurt real bad. They don't give you a lot of time. I mean, I'm sure on the hard difficulty you won't be able to fucking wait. You're gonna have to fucking just go. That was kind of... Oh, that's kind of sloppy. I'm probably rushing it too much now.
Don't touch me.
It's definitely a Garuda ability, that's for sure. Okay, that was a little sloppy. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Pretty much essentially at the end, this is not part of the real demo, this is the combat-like portion of it, like if you want to get extra experience with the combat system. Oh, so she gets Deadly Embrace as well. Rightfully so, I suppose. That's like a suck-in, draw-in, whatever you want to call it. Here comes Torgo again. That is one fucking tough dog, I'm gonna tell you that right now. Because he took a beating earlier. He's toughing it out with us. You gotta love the heart of the fucking pup there. Got her on the ropes, though, I'm gonna say that much. There we go. Yeah, they've been doing a lot more different games and different type of stuff recently, which I get it. I mean, they need to branch out instead of just doing, like, you know, Rotka or fucking Dynasty Warriors. I wasn't the biggest fan of the new direction they went with Samurai Warriors, honestly. Like the art style isn't my cup of tea per se. That's one thing too I'm gonna have to balance when I actually play the real game. There are times where you probably want to just be more defensive, like just block or whatever. Oh damn, even blocking that you took damage from that. Damn, she might actually get me here. Yeah, that almost was a wipe there. His heal doesn't do too much, but it's like kind of like a regen effect. Yeah, this might be a 2-try deal here. Kind of slopping it up all of a sudden. Oh, we got her actually, huh? That was cutting it close. I mean, this is only on normal. I mean, I do have it on action focused instead of story focused, and you could definitely tell like you still gotta tighten up and actually focus and stuff. Because that was cutting it close. I was pretty much down to my last. Actually, I had used my final potion.
How did you do it? How did you even survive? How?
The answer is simple, Benedicta. He was fighting for something he believed in.
Shut up! Why aren't you dead?
He's the Thunder God, sis. He ain't gonna die that easy.
Now tell me where he is.
Who? What are you?
Oh no. That don't look too good. Oh, he's taking like her powers, which is interesting because like in the demo, like he already has Garuda's abilities, so maybe that's kind of weird. It's looking like it's too much there for old boy, though. Gotta unleash the beast. Oh, we don't get the bill. Oh, okay, so that's it. Now apparently, the people that got to play this earlier, they actually did get to do the icon battle that happens after that. But that apparently is all of the demo. I've played the base demo and then also the combat. The lighting effects, you mean? Or like, what do you mean by that? Admittedly, I didn't think it looked all that bad, but it depends on like what aspect of that you're talking about. Interestingly enough, there is a continue option here, but I'm pretty sure it'll probably just take me back to either that boss fight or yeah. I actually am curious about that. I'm wondering if it's like in Latin or if it's like a unique language created for this. Because I know like Square Enix is very good at doing that, where they come up with their own unique languages for. Might even just be gibberish too, because I know Near Automata had a lot of songs like that as well. The vocal lines would be kind of like either, this gibberish stuff, or like actually their made up chaos language. But yeah, it's looking like that's about probably all I could show. But I am pretty impressed with this. No, I actually think you can change the language, I think. Or not, never mind. Yeah, no, here, yeah, you can change the language to there's Japanese there. You could put it as French, German, Spanish. So yeah, you actually can change it. There's Italian, Arabic. I believe that's Polish, Portuguese. Yeah, the Russian. There actually are a lot of languages you could pick on this. Granted, I'm only good with Japanese and English. But yeah, you can change the voiceovers. There's all different languages, apparently. So that is very cool. I actually might, not now, but I think maybe later tonight or maybe tomorrow or something like that, closer to the launch, I may stream this again and play it, and just so I get to see the Japanese voiceovers as well. I kind of wish there was Norwegian as well. That's another story for another time, though. But yeah, I'm happy for that, especially too, like, say you're bilingual, like I kind of am. It's nice that there are multiple language options. Now, I don't see Arabic as one of the voiceovers. Though I'm pretty sure there's probably not the highest, Arabic-speaking fan base for this game. But I mean, I guess that's cool that they have that also as like a text option. Good luck reading that, though. I could read Japanese and Chinese just fine. Arabic, I have no, I don't know how people could read this. Like, that just looks just like squiggles to me. But I digress. I say that, and then, like, I'm sure, like, like Arabic speakers or like Japanese speakers, they look at English and they're probably like, what the fuck is this? Like, our language probably looks so silly to them. Oh, this is one thing I wish I put this on earlier. the speaker names, because there was a lot of times where some of the minor characters, I didn't know what their names were. I'm going to be totally honest, because they weren't saying what their names were. So I'll have to remember to put that on when I play the real game. But yeah, I think I am going to call it there. Thanks for whoever stopped in and stuck this out. Thanks for toughing this out with me and checking out the stream. I actually really appreciate it, because it was nice to actually have an audience instead of me just talking to myself here. But yeah, thank you for watching, everybody. And I'll probably see you probably launch day. I am most likely gonna attempt to get this, but right now, like, I don't currently have the money for it, but we'll see. There are 10 more days between now and then, though, so you never know. But yeah, take care, everybody.